That's a Messi argument, you know. Oh, they don't play the same position, so don't compare them, bro. They're both.
What I'm saying is Messi's responsibility is not solely just relegated to only kicking balls in the goal.
Neither is Cristiano Ronaldo.
Because Ronaldo, all he can harp his hat on is just the ability to finish somebody else's great work.
Let me stop it right there. That's nonsense. Let me stop it right there. So Ronaldo cannot create. Let's talk about it. Overall in their career, Messi has 315 assists. Ronaldo has 222 for a man that cannot create. Let's talk. All you can do is put the ball in the back of the net. No, he's not following. I just explained to the man that you cannot compare all of Messi's 16 years to Ronaldo playing in 3 different leagues. One, the best league in the world. La Liga is the 3rd best league in the world. And then Italy the most defensive league.
I will go ahead and speak to that fact in particular.
Your harder leagues. While he was in Spain, dominated.
I want to challenge you this season. If the leader in the La Liga, do you think the leader in La Liga is going to get 36 goals this season?
Just might.
The reason why the average goals for the leader in La Liga has been 36 for the the previous years is because the best player in the world has been playing in that league, and in fact the 2 best players in the world have been playing in that league. To skew those statistics,
I just told the average goals is 36. I'm telling you, it's a run. You have to get over 30 goals to win the Pichichi, bro.
And don't you think Benzema could score 30 goals in the Premier League?
Benzema could not get 30 goals in the Premier League.
I disagree.
Benzema could not get 30 goals in the Premier League.
I just go to
Ronaldo didn't get 30 goals in the Premier League, but he didn't repeat it. So
he did not play his prime in the Premier League. Had Ronaldo played his prime in the Premier League, Ronaldo would have scored 30 goals in the Premier League. And had Messi played his prime in the Premier League, Messi would have scored 30 goals in the Premier League.
I disagree with that. I disagree with
that. So that's simply what I'm trying to say.
Let's talk about the Champions League.
If I had any league that Messi and Ronaldo played in their prime, they would have both gotten 30.
No, bro.
They would have both gotten over 30 goals.
You know why I have to disagree with that? Because we've seen other players play in the Premier League, play in La Liga, play in different leagues, and see that the level is just a different level. A lot of players, bro, you come over to the Premier League, you're simply not going to average 20 plus assists, you're not going to score 30 plus goals. It's just not going to happen.
I just believe that the reason why Messi does that, why Messi gets those numbers, is because he's just remarkably outstanding. And this is one thing that I hate when people use against Messi, because he stayed in one.
No, I'm not using it.
We are talking about.
I narrowed it down to 9 years.
We're talking about intangible elements. Isn't loyalty considered when speaking about the GOAT? Isn't the ability to stay successful in one environment for such a long period of time, keeping one team relevant? In fact, keeping one team so relevant.
How about keeping 3 teams relevant?
But he did not keep
successful with 3 teams.
He did not keep 3 teams relevant. So please, before you go ahead and tell people lies.
How did he not?
Because he did not keep Juventus relevant. Because Juventus had been relevant long before Cristiano Ronaldo went there.
Barcelona has been the most relevant team in the world, along with Manchester United.
Messi left, and 1 year after Messi left, where are Barcelona in the La Liga tables right now? Barcelona is slowly losing relevance.
Where is Real Madrid?
You said Suarez. Aguero. You see that this guy is not watching any football?
Aguero, bro. I know where Suarez is.
No, but
Suarez let them come and beat Barcelona.
That's the point that I'm trying to make. Barcelona is the
Messi was on that team. What are you talking about? Bro, don't kill yourself, please. Messi was on that team. No, we're talking, you said since Messi left, they're irrelevant. So don't bring up a time when Messi was on the team and they were irrelevant.
As I'm saying, it is clear, based on the departure of Messi, that the relevance
and
of Barcelona
you cannot use that. That is very we can't account for that. We can't say, oh, they're relevant because it's
I'm not saying Real Madrid did not fall off a cliff.
Yes,
in fact, they did not fall off a cliff.
They did, sir. Yes, they did.
Real Madrid did not fall off a cliff.
Yes, they did. Oh, carry on.
And then we go to the international argument. Okay, imagine carrying a team, because it was so obvious that international finals, Messi have made more international finals, which of course he has because he's the better player. Imagine playing on a team where your best goalkeeper is Sergio Romero, where you're playing with Marco Rojas left back, where you're playing with Ezekiel Garay and Fazio. Imagine playing on a team
making
like
6 finals though. That's
the point that I am trying to make. The fact that he was
And then in the World Cup final, might I quote a stat to you?
The World Cup final that he won the MVP in. Let us just make that very clear.
Can I quote a stat?
The World Cup final that he won the MVP.
Can I quote a stat to you? Very clear. Can I quote a stat to you?
Go ahead.
In the World Cup final, 2014 World Cup final versus Germany. I was supporting Germany that time. I don't know why, but I was supporting Germany. Did you know that Messi had 66 touches of the ball and a 70% pass average? The best player in the world, your GOAT, had one goal scoring opportunity in all of that game. And what did he do? Fluff his lines. That's your greatest player. And the greatest player in those moments, turn up. You don't go to 6 finals and lose 5.
I've never seen a team completely concentrate their defense. 4 or 5. You've seen the infamous pictures.
You know that's coming.
You've seen the infamous pictures with guys in that match. Germany were uber physical, excuses. And the fact that he still provided opportunities for his teammates to go ahead and provide.
What about his goal scoring chance? The greatest player of all time scores that chance. I don't care. You find a way to win that game. You don't retire after an international final, bro. That's not what the greatest of all time does. I'm telling you, that's not what you do. It's not my fault. He's not. I'm not taking away anything from Messi. You know, Messi is a great. I enjoy watching Messi very much. I think he's the second best player of all time. But you can't take away the fact that Ronaldo is a clutcher player. He's the ultimate winner.
Had Gonzalo Higuain converted, what would have been the argument now?
What about Messi converting his chance?
Had Gonzalo Higuain converted, what would have been the narrative right now?
We're not having a Gonzalo Higuain debate.
But that's the point.
Messi had a chance too. What about his chance?
Football is a team sport.
What about his chance?
Football is a team sport, and his ability to bring that Argentina team, who was not better than a Brazil team in that World Cup, who was not better than a German team in that World Cup, who was not better than a Dutch team in that World Cup, I'd go as far as to say, to bring that team all the way to the finals is an accomplishment in of itself. How many World Cup MVPs does Cristiano Ronaldo have?
Oh, you're going
not one.
Let's talk about his team though.
Let's talk about Ronaldo.
Messi has had a better team in every single World Cup so far. In every single one. He failed to turn up. That's his fault. But Portugal's team in the past 4 World Cup has not been better than Argentina's team. Has not. And don't say that Argentina made the final because of Messi, because that's nonsense, bro.
I think they made the finals because of Messi, of course.
You have Di Maria on that team, you have Higuain, you have Aguirre.
And they played a formidable part. But I will go Romero.
What about the other 5 finals? Including the retirement. Let's talk about that. Chile beating him in the cup. Let's talk about that, bro. You're harping on the World Cup final. I already showed you that Messi didn't turn up for it. I already showed you that with the statistics.
No, as I said,
don't harp on that. Let's talk. We already know that he didn't turn up in that final. No, you're saying give him props because he got to the final.
If he didn't turn up in the finals, then he would
score your goal, my guy. He was the
MVP. Tell Ronaldo to win a World Cup MVP and come back and talk to me. What are you saying now, sir?
Bro, you literally you made the point of team. No, I'm saying, come, give me something better because that wasn't good enough. Give me something better than that.
And it relates to those Copa America finals, where in fact I will say that Brazil, even though they weren't in the finals, would have had a better team than Argentina. But Messi's ability to carry them to those finals.
You are a winner. When you go to the finals, you win. The greatest of all time, when you go, you have to find a way to win those games. You can't go to 6 finals and only win 1. As the greatest player of all time, let's debate of all time, but this guy saying of your generation, come on, man.
The point I'm trying to make is, when we are talking about a team as extensive as international football, which is where we are right now, 23 members plus a manager that makes up that team. You cannot.
Bro, I have the same argument, man.
No, you cannot. But
I'm not using that argument.
The argument that I'm trying to make for Messi being the greatest player is not that, he went to 6 finals and was only successful.
That was what era.
Wait, are you going to allow me a chance to speak, sir?
No, but you're trying to turn my words around.
What I'm saying is, I just believe his versatility, his ability to make his teammates better. In fact, I'll use a recent scenario. This guy's on a hat trick. Imagine, and we've seen it before. So we talk about intangibles, right? An intangible that is so important and pivotal in team sports is making your team better. It's being a great leader. It's having your teammates feel comfortable in a way where they can express themselves. And I would say, on a hat trick, 2 goals, 1 more goal is needed to score a hat trick. And what does this guy do? Here, Kylian. And what has he done in the past? Here, Neymar.
But you want me to tell you about some other moments too? Let's talk about 2 years ago. I think it's the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Barcelona versus Roma.
Look at the 3 goals I want to see, bro.
No, I'm talking to you. No, I'm talking. You can't stand this. 3 goals up. How do you lose that game in the second leg? Let's talk about another one. Don't answer, because you have no excuse. Don't answer. I don't want you to answer. I don't want you to answer. I don't want you to answer that one. Let's talk about the next year. 3 goals up against Liverpool. How do you lose that game? The goal turns up in these moments. That's what I'm talking about. You're in moments where your team needs you and you disappear.
Because apparently,
I cannot make excuses.
Apparently Cristiano Ronaldo has won every single Champions League that he's played in.
No, he's not have a turnaround like that. Never,
so
ever.
How can you put a 3
score 1 goal?
How can you
score 1 goal?
Wait, I'm saying how can you put a 3-goal deficit in which he scored a remarkable free kick, I might add. Okay. One of the first Champions League goals that I've seen. I remember watching that game. I built it. Alisson Becker had no chance.
Yes, so
how can you blame a whole turnaround? Did you see
score 1 goal? Score 1 goal.
Did you see PK's errors? Did you see Jordi Alba not track when he was supposed to be tracking?
Twice. Score 1 goal twice.
It is unheard of. You ask a man to do a thing, and he does a thing. He plays an amazing game in the first leg and gets you 3 goals up, and you ask 10 more people to do their part. 10 more people to do their part, and they cannot do their part. And because Messi, even though he played so well, he had such a good game against Liverpool at the Camp Nou. It was a remarkable game. I still cannot forget this. And he's human being, and he did not have a great game.
Oh, he's giving me the human being. He makes mistakes.
No, but he did not have a great game.
He's not perfect. Twice. Consecutive years. Knockout games. Clinches games.
Because Gareth Bale hasn't scored big Champions League finals.
And who scored the winner?
And Karim Benzema hasn't come up big time in La Liga for him in the past.
Of course. But Ronaldo has been there.
But when Messi...
Where was Messi in those moments?
Did he do it in the first leg?
Oh, 1 leg of football he played.
No, but I'm saying, why couldn't his team assist him in showing up? I don't think that because he was playing on a team with people who are just not capable of playing up to his standards and at the time when he needed them most, that should be a knock against him and his ability to play football and he being considered great.
No, you're trying to mislead the people. Not once did I say Messi. I think he's the second greatest player, but I'm comparing his abilities to that of Cristiano Ronaldo. And I'm saying, as a winner, you find a way to win those games. You are not 3-0 up and lose. Cristiano Ronaldo is not losing that game. I've seen Champions League finals where they're down, and he's not losing that game. And I know he's chipping in, playing his part. So
we talk.
Okay, are you done? Because I have some stats before I leave you guys. I have some stats to give you to just close this case right now. Right? Just want to close this case. These are the GOAT stats. Only a GOAT can do these things. Ronaldo is the first and only player to score 10 international hat-tricks.
And how many does Messi have?
That's your part to do.
But you'll be right there.
That's your part to do. I'm telling you with the stats that Ronaldo, you'll be right there, bro. Come on, bro.
With 8.
Just do your research. The next one. Ronaldo is the top scorer in the history of the European Championship. In the history. Ronaldo is the only player to score 100 goals for 3 teams. The only player in the history of football. He's the only player to have won.
So sorry, with less games, 7 international hat-tricks, with less international games than Ronaldo.
That's his problem, bro. That's his problems. Those are his problems.
Go ahead.
Keep doing the research, by the way. So he's the only player to have won the following trophies at 2 different clubs. League title, Champions League, Super Cup, League Cup, League MVP, Golden Boot, Ballon d'Or, and FIFA Club World Cup at multiple clubs. He's the only player to do that. That's GOAT behavior, bro.
That's basically the
argument
that you are trying to make.
Listen,
I cannot say Ronaldo has done all. I cannot say Messi has done all that because he was not given the opportunity to do all that. Everything.
Go ahead.
Domestic championships, Messi has won it all. Domestic cups, Messi has won it all. Club World Cups, Messi has done it. The only thing Messi has not gotten the chance to do is to win various domestic cups, to win various domestic leagues, to win Club World Cups at various clubs because he has just not been given that chance. I just think that argument should be completely wiped away from this point because he's been at one.
Can I speak?
Loyalty has to count for something.
Can I speak?
Why are
give me a chance, bro.
Leading the people?
Give me a chance.
These arguments cannot be admitted.
Can I get a chance to speak? I didn't bring these arguments up in my opening segment. I didn't. Because I know that he would say that. But I am telling the people the greatness of Cristiano Ronaldo. Only things that only the greatest of all time can do. These are the things, bro. You go find things that make Messi great. Only the great of all time can do them. I am telling you my stats. Don't tell me to disqualify my stats because Messi choose to play in the third best league for 16 years. Don't tell me that, brother. I don't want to hear that.
Messi played at Barcelona for 21 years.
So, you want me continue with my stats? Alright, me a bore you. Which one?
You're boring me with these irrelevant stuff.
They are not irrelevant. Tell Messi to do them.
No. I'm sorry, Messi. Messi, after you won your first few Champions League and you won your first few Paris and you won your first few Ballon d'Or, you should have just left and gone and done it somewhere else and then left and gone and done it somewhere else. You should have uprooted your family. You should have told your wife, hey, we are going just for the sake of going. I refuse to hold that against the player. The player did what he was supposed to do where he was.
Alright, so I can tell you things that Messi could have done. Like both of them played in the same league. Let's talk about it. The most quarterfinals goals in the Champions League, 20 goals. Fastest player to score 350 goals for a single club. He did that at Real Madrid, by the way. Just say. The first player to score 10 goals in 7 Champions League. In 7 Champions League seasons. And he did it consecutively. Messi played in the Champions League too. Come on, bro. The most UEFA Champions League matches scored in 11 games. Messi played in the Champions League too. Come on, these are records that you can't debate them. The fastest player to 200 and the 250 goals in Europe top 5 league. He did that in La Liga. While he was in La Liga with Messi. Come on, man.
Can I rebut
that? Not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Look at me and ask me, Jomar, who is the better number 9?
No, 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 you made the argument that
I made the argument
his goal ratio was better.
His goal ratio was better
because he played the more difficult leagues. Like already dispelled that. Now I'm talking about while they're both in La Liga, bro.
And let me break it down for you guys. That is on the wings, centre forward, attacking midfield, and even deeper if required. And all around, in terms of versatility, Messi is by far more versatile and he does more on the pitch. So he will not be able to rack up all these amazing goal scoring attributes because that is not his role.
Okay, but he scored 900. Okay.
That's not Messi's role. Messi is not solely relegated to just being a goal scorer. Tell me a stat. Tell me besides him, his prolific goal scoring achievements.
No, I told you his winning stats. I gave you his winning stats. I gave you his clutch stats. I gave you those. So don't do that. But come, you have anything to tell the people? Because I made my case, I rest my case. We both know who the GOAT is. Come on. So
he's the best player. He's the best player I've ever seen. The best thing about him is not what he does. How simple he makes everything looks.
Who said that?
He's not just the best player because he can dribble past 3 or 4 players. He does it better than anyone in the world.
Who said that?
Pep Guardiola.
Opinion?
Just speaking about.
Does he have a bias though?
As in he might have a bias.
Okay. Just saying.
However, I'm just saying that's the point that I'm trying to make. Statistically speaking, Ronaldo might have statistics because people tend to look on the flashy. Are you conceding? Are you conceding? No, I'm not conceding that Ronaldo. I'm conceding that statistically, Ronaldo might be statistically better in terms of goal scoring. But I think what really matters, especially as an attacking football, is their ability to contribute to contribute goals, not by only scoring them, but by scoring them and creating them. And I think that is the most important stat as an attacking footballer. Not goals scored, but goal contributions. Mm-hmm. And I think once we've brought that stat into consideration, goal contribution, not just I've scored this amount of goals, I've scored that amount of goals, but how many goals have I truly contributed to? One player reigns supreme.
I'll give my round up. Can I give my round up?
Messi is the best, and that is why I believe that Messi is the greatest of all.
Alright. So,
or at least of the generation.
My roundup is, guys, I've given you guys the 5 attributes or the 5 areas that I think about when I'm thinking about the goal. Technical ability. You guys can decide for yourself based on what we presented. Goal scoring and creating, goal contribution. Who is the ultimate winner? Mindset and attitude. And clutchness. So, we both know who takes most of these categories. I know who takes most of these categories. It's up to you guys to decide. So, that's my case. I'm not going to chase this guy down anymore. This is what I presented. The research shows that Cristiano Ronaldo is the GOAT of football. The research
shows that Cristiano Ronaldo scores a lot of goals.
Bro, I'm doing my roundup, bro.
And he was blessed. He was blessed to be put into good teams with good situations to go ahead and to accomplish what he has accomplished. He was also put in the position by the way how he played to score all those goals that you go ahead and to say clutch statistics.
Opinions at this point. So Yeah, guys, that's it from me. Have anything else to say? We can close out the video and let the people decide. Because I think that's it. I think that was a good debate.
Don't be skewed by statistics. Because statistically speaking, Ronaldo might have the edge apparently as it relates to statistics. But when we talk about who is the greatest player of all time, we speak about versatility, we speak about technical ability, we speak about the ability to do more, to be better in many areas. And that is where Messi wins the debate for me.
Alright. You had your say, I had my say. Now it's up to the people to decide. So thank you guys for watching this video. Yeah, thank you for tuning into this long one. So we also want to know though, who's your GOAT? Who's the real GOAT of football? And if you have another player, say Maradona, Pele, Ronaldinho,
leave it in
for
the
some people,
section.
leave it in the comment. I want to know. So check us out on Instagram also at this@sportstv. I'm on Instagram at don't_rush with 4H. This guy is.
I would never remember mine. Just check it in the description below, guys. Please,
Yeah,
thank you.
That's it for this video, guys. So I want to tackle one more thing before we leave.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about our name. So you guys would see that our name is This or That Sports TV. If you like that name, let us know. If you don't like that name, also let us know and give us name suggestion. We're looking for names.
I have a name suggestion, guys, and I want you to tell me what you think about it. You know, one of the inspirational YouTubers that we look up to, especially me, Simon Preston, suggested to me that I call this Facts versus Opinions TV. And to be honest, it really spoke out to me. I just want to know if it spoke to you guys. Please, let us know.
Alright, so, yeah. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and please come back to the next video. Video dropping on Wednesday. Guys. So some things you can look forward to. We'll be covering basketball. Well, probably not covering, but we'll be discussing basketball. We'll be discussing football, international and domestic. You know, we'll be checking in on schoolboy football when it officially kicks off. I'm excited for that one.
I cannot wait. Yeah. Guys, the coverage that we will have on schoolboy football will be on parallel.
Never done before.
Yeah, it will be on
parallel.
Never
done before. We'll be at games, fan cams. We'll try to interview players. We're doing it all. You know, Jamaica international football, we'll be doing it. Maybe we can get into some Red Stripe Premier League games and give you some discussion on that too, tell you who to look out for. You know,
to be honest, bro,
we're doing it all.
Jamaica Premier League, Red Stripe no one, nothing to do with football.
Oh, Red Stripe Premier League. No Red Stripe Premier League. Jamaica football.
By the way, guys, shout out to somebody, please. Get the Reggae Boys some sponsors.
Yeah.
We need
it. It's embarrassing. But I don't want us to stray too far. Who is the GOAT? Who is your GOAT? Ronaldo or Messi? That was a good one, bro.
Yeah, man.
Alright. Good video.
Good video.